All right.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are doing a brake job on a 2016 Audi S5. This is my buddy B8.
Hey guys, how you going?
We're gonna be changing all his shit to
cross-drilled Zimmermans with Akabono Euro pads.
Fuck yeah. So stay tuned. Let's get her done. Now that we have the wheel off, I mean, you guys don't need to know how to take the wheel off, but 17 mil bolts, take the wheel off, make sure you support it. There's the jack stand. Always use a jack stand, like I said in my last video. Be safe. First, we're gonna take off the clip, retaining clip, the anti-vibration clip. There you go. Clips off. Next, you take a 13 mil and you take off the rear caliper bolt.
There we go.
There you go.
Right application of force. All the way to the corner.
Now you take a flathead, like always, and you put it at the top of the caliper. Rock it back and forth, and you should be able to slide her out. There you go. There you go. Now you can take the pads out right now. The rear one clips into the back.
Yeah, this guy.
Right.
This guy clips in here, right?
Yeah, and the rear one just pops in there. There you go.
And that is what I use.
Yeah, and there's your sensor. That's why I was giving you the sensor.
What happened to the sensor?
Just on it. See that?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's making contact.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you're getting the light.
This one,
there you go. Yeah.
That's why it's because this is orange.
Just started, yeah. Yeah, some of these, they're glued inside here for some reason. Up top. You can try that.
Yeah, I was thinking I could push.
But in this groove here, you're...
Oh, in the groove?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got.
There you go. Sounds like it. You guys may get a little bit of an issue here, but they tape the back of this pad to the caliper itself, as you can see on here. So to pry it off, it's a little bit of effort. If not, you can always use the torch and just warm it up. Make the glue pliable and then pull it off. Now we put on a C-clamp to the piston of the caliper. As you can see, if you have a bigger C-clamp, you can put a pad here, the face of the pad here, and then just clamp the pad and then pushes it so it's even. But I mean, you're doing it slow, so it should go. And while you're doing this, I've loosened up the master cylinder cap just a little bit to relieve some of the pressure. Some YouTube people were like, you have to do that on the last video, so just to make people happy. Now you're trying to remove the caliper bracket and take this off.
Yeah.
That was just to protect it, but you can see that we've used a bungee cord and we mounted it to the top coil just to keep it out of the way. So now we'll pull up the caliper bracket. If you're just doing pads, it's re and read from this point, but we're doing rotors too. So now we're gonna take off the caliper bracket. To take off the caliper bracket, you need a 21, and it's located right in the back down here. There's a 21 mil right there. Next, we're pulling off the set screw. This holds the rotor to the hub. So when you're assembling everything, it's intact, which is nice. Some of them break off. Some people actually break them. Where is it? Where's your hand? There it is.
Yeah, this one's actually in good condition.
That's actually good condition. Some people actually snap them off inside and then you're fricked. Boom, off it comes.
Warping, right?
Yeah, look at the lip on that.
Yeah.
These are what's going on in the car. These are Zimmermans. Little drilled action. So now the caliper carrier bracket's on. We're gonna torque it down to 144 foot-pounds. Doesn't matter which set of front pads you use, you just want to connect the sensor. So all the sensor does here is it breaks the circuit. So once it gets flat, it breaks this little piece of wire and then it throws a code, so it breaks the circuit. So they just clip in like this and then you snap it into place. These are Akabono Euro carbon ceramic pads. These are supposed to be improved brake fade and great stopping power.
Less dust.
Less dust. Cold bite all the time.
Yeah. A lot of people use them.
This is the new. Take this little packet, brake loop, and then you throw it onto any piece that's gonna touch metal. Some people put it on here, but these come with shims. They're supposed to be like quieting, dampening pads or dampening shims or whatever you wanna call them. So you don't really need to put any on here or on the piston side. But anywhere that contacts metal, it's always a good idea to put that paste. Torque your caliper bolts to 22 foot-pounds. Just completed the other side, on the driver's side. That's the sensor wired up in there. It's super easy, it comes off here. Take a flat head, pull this clip back, rotate it, unplug it, take it off, put the new one on. Now the sun's gone down. this is the front.
The rear,
All done. Looks sick. Now it's time to do the rear. So to do the rear brakes on these cars, you gotta use OBD or VCDS and back off the caliper via program. So, it's going in. This is how you do it. You need to go to, in OBD 11, you need to go park and brake, then go to basic settings, then you go to start lining change mode, and then make sure your e-brake is down first. Make sure you got it blocked off. All you do is hold the button down below and you'll hear the sound retract. So right now we've already done it. Everything's good to go. Let's change the pads. So to take off the rear caliper, you're gonna need a 15 on this side to hold it from spinning, and then a 13 on the rear. So the nice thing about this is you do not have to remove the caliper bracket, because apparently if you hammer this off, it should just come out nicely. So let's see if that's true. All right, I just hammered it. Let's see. Ha! Look at that. And the caliper carrier is still intact. Look at that. Huh. So the next one we just slide up underneath and good to go. First off, see this hub here. We're gonna have to get the rust off that.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, those are hot. They fit as fuck.
New clips. Some of them were bitch. Yeah, there you go. That's going nice and easy. There you go, torqued. Yeah. Everything is done. The only step we have to do is calibrate it. Looks really good though.